So in the last lecture I told you about the single step extraction or multi-step extraction, and we found that the multi-step extraction was more efficient as compared to the single step extraction. So next is the general formula for the substance left unextracted. So we will derive a formula for the substance left unextracted, that is the substance left in the original solution, maximum amount of which have been extracted. So a general expression to the calculate the amount of substance left unextracted after a given number of preparation is derived as follows. Suppose that W gram of the substance is present in V ml of the solution made by using solvent A. So solvent here is A. So in we can say that W gram of a substance present in V milliliter of solution, and solvent in this solution is A. So these are the suppositions, these are clear. It is extracted with the extracting solvent B. So B is the solvent used for the extraction. Solvent used for extraction. So B is the solvent used for the extraction, and V milliliter of it is used small v. This is capital V and this is small v ml of this solvent has been used for the extraction at each time. So K is the partition coefficient of the substance between solvents A and B, and K is, as always, it's the partition coefficient. So K is the capital K is the partition coefficient of the substance between solvents A and B. So let W1, small W1, that is let small, this is small, this is capital W, this is small w, W1 gram be the amount of substance left unextracted in the solvent A. Amount of substance left unextracted in solvent A. This is W, capital W gram of the substance was present in V milliliter of the solution in which solvent was A, and B is the solvent we used for the extraction. So W1 gram is the amount left unextracted in solvent A after first extraction. So W1 is the amount of the substance left unextracted in the solvent A after first extraction. So this is a multiple type of extraction. So the distribution coefficient at the first stage is given as K will be equal to, capital K will be equal to concentration of substance in original solvent A, concentration of substance in solvent A divided by concentration of substance in extracting solvent B. So this is a simple ratio, and we will write it as W1 oblique V oblique W minus W1 small w1 oblique small v, that is equal to K. And what is this? I had told you in the last lecture, these are the simple concentration of this. Concentration of substance in solvent A. Concentration of substance in solvent A was W1 gram. Here I had written, and W, capital W, that is the original concentration minus this W1, that is left concentration oblique small v. So this is the V milliliter of that we used of solvent B. Here I had written this, so it should be clear to you. And further, by simplifying further it will be W1V will be equal to KV capital W, these all are capital, K capital, V capital, W capital, minus KV w1 simple mathematical expression and simple derivation. wv small w1 is equal to kv plus v is equal to kvw. Further, small w1 will be equal to kv oblique kv plus v into w, capital W. Further, now after the second extraction, if W2 gram is the amount left unextracted in the solvent A, then the amount of substance extracted is W1 minus W2 gram. So further, W2 gram is W2 is equal to W2 gram is equal to, it is the amount left unextracted in solvent A, then W1 minus W2 gram is the amount of substance that has been extracted. So further, from distribution law, it will be K will be equal to W small w2 oblique V oblique W1 minus W2 oblique small v, because volume of the B will be taken will be same, and as it is a multiple extraction, so K, and further simplifying it will be W2 will be equal to W1 into kv plus small v. So substituting value of W1 from the equation 1, and what is equation 1? This is the equation 1. So substituting the value of this W1 into this equation here in W1, we will get small W2 is equal to capital W into kv over kv plus small v into, it is very interesting if you know the basic rules of derivation, how to derive a equation and the basic algebra. So it is kv plus v from here, and this is kv plus small v. Further simplifying it will be capital W into kv over kv plus small v square. Both the terms are same, so they are written as square form. In general, the amount of substance that remain unextracted after nth extraction will be, so if you will do multiple extraction in n number of steps, so you may write in the place of 2 you will write Wn is equal to capital W kv oblique kv plus small v raised to power n. So to make extraction process most efficient, Wn should be smallest possible. So if you want to make the process of extraction very much efficient, you have to keep the Wn should be smallest possible. It means the number of steps, that is n, should be minimum. This can happen if this term n is made as small as possible. In this term, the denominator kv plus v is the bigger than numerator, so hence the factor kv oblique kv plus small v is smaller than 1. So therefore this factor, that is this factor, will be least for the greater value of n. Hence the efficiency of extraction increases by increasing the number of extraction using only a small amount of extracting solvent each time. Thus, it is obvious that better efficiency can be achieved by keeping the V small and N large. So, it means V should be small and N should be large so as to keep the your process of extraction efficient. And here I told you that there was quite misunderstanding, that I told you that the number of steps should be small but number of steps should be large, because the value of n must be large to make the process of extraction efficient. So it follows that the multi-step extraction is more economical than the single step extraction. And also it is clear from the above equation that Wn can never be equal to 0. This can never be equal to 0. However large value of n may be, that is, it is not possible to extract whole of the dissolved substance. However, large number of extraction may be carried out. So every time the remaining substance distributes itself between the two solvents according to the distribution law. So the principle of multi-step extraction is applicable to washing of precipitates. In the repeated washing of precipitates with small quantity of solvent, the impurities are extracted to a large extent. So these are the general formula for the substance left and extracted. Let me repeat again. Here Wg is the substance that is present in V ml of the solution made by using solvent A. So suppose you have been given in a container that a solution is present in which some impurity or substance is present that has to be extracted. So they say this is the W gram of that substance is present in this volume, is total volume is V ml, and the name of the solvent is A. As I had earlier told you that iodine in water is present and we are using CCl4 to its extraction. So that means A there is water and amount of the solvent solution taken, that is VML, and W gram, that is I2 iodine, that is W gram of iodine is present in substance. So here there is general formula they have given in generalization, and so it is extracted with the extracting solvent B, that is when we use CCl4 to extract the iodine from water. So that solvent here is given as B, and small VML of it is used each time. It means there is a multi-step extraction, and as in the last lecture I have told you that 1000 ml of a extracting solvent is given. There for single step we consider that it was 1000 ml, and for multi-step we said that it has been used in the lots of 500 or 250 plus 250 plus 250 plus 250. Here it is 250 plus 250 plus 250. So K is the capital K is a partition coefficient of the substance between solvent A and B. So let W1 gram be the amount of substance left unextracted in solvent A after its first extraction. That means when we are adding the CCl4 in this solution to extract the iodine, the whole of the iodine does not get extracted. So W1 gram of this iodine is left unextracted in solvent A, that is in water, after first extraction. So capital K is given as the concentration of substance in original solvent A oblique concentration of substance in extracting solvent B, that is equal to K. Capital K, that is the partition coefficient. So it can be given as concentration of substance in solvent A is given as small W1 oblique V, as concentration is expressed like this as molarity, normality, molality I have already told you, and strength has also been expressed in this manner. So W minus W1 oblique V, that is concentration of substance in B. So further there is simple simplification of this equation, and here is the result for the W1. So W1 means after first extraction. Here we have written the W1 of the amount of substance left in solvent after first extraction. So W1 means this first extraction. For second step, that is W2. Now after second extraction, if W2 gram is the amount left unextracted in solvent A, then the amount of substance extracted is W1 minus W2, because W1 was originally present and W2 was extracted. So W1 minus W2 got left unextracted after second step. Here we have written 2 and this is the second step. For second step we have derived this equation as this, and in here in the place of W1 we put this value from the last equation, that is equation 1, and this comes out to be so, and W2 comes out to be W capital W into kV oblique kV plus small v raised to power 2. So further we interpreted this equation as I told you earlier. Let me repeat again that to make the extraction process more we have second and subsequently we replace this letter 2 with the numerical number 2 with the n, because for the number of steps, suppose we are taking 10 number of steps, so we will write here, and in the place of 2 the last step will be 10th step W10. So we have write here that Wn is equal to W into kV oblique kV plus v raised to power n. Further, to make extraction process most efficient, small wn should be smallest possible. This can happen if this term is made as small as possible. So this term has to be made small, obviously, because this term, when this term will be small, this will be large. So this can happen if this term is made possible as possible small. In this term, the denominator kV oblique small v is bigger than numerator kV. Hence the factor kV oblique kV plus v is lesser than 1. So therefore factor kV oblique kV plus v raised to power n, this factor will be least for the greater value of n. Hence the efficiency of the extraction increases by increasing the number of extraction using only a small amount of extracting solvent each time. So it follows that multi-step extraction is more economical than the single step extraction. Also it is clear from the above equation, that this equation, that Wn can never be equal to 0. However, large value of n may be. That is, it is not possible to extract whole of the dissolved substance. However, large number of extraction may be carried out. So you have to interpret this equation very carefully, because any question can be asked from this equation. You may got a one-liner question that what is the equation for the multiple step extraction, or that is an extraction is taking nth time, so what will be the expression for its extraction. ठीक है, substance left unextracted. So this may be, or why the multi-step extraction is more economical than the single step extraction. So you have to, first of all you have to derive this equation, and then you have to explain this equation as I explained. So you can get any question from here, and this is very important general formula for the substance left unextracted, and for the efficiency of that I told you in last lecture, that efficiency of single step or 2-step 3-step extraction, in which percentage comes out to be. For 1-step extraction the percentage of efficiency was 67%, and for 2-step it was 75%, and for 4-step it was 99% efficiency. So you can get any question from here in the form of multiple choice question or a subjective question. So next time we will start the electrochemistry.